Okay, we are here back for round one, game one. Our opponent mulled to 6, and we chose to go last. And we will keep this hand because it could get us to this dude, or in any case, the wall will keep us alive long enough to get to something, probably. And it has both our colors. So this is something you like to see because he wants to be infected, but he doesn't have the mana for it. Although we don't like to draw land that badly. I mean, you do want to get this guy, but it's still kind of awkward to be just drawing land. But now we have enough land with the mirror to be able to do the dude, if we can get that far. So, gotta do the dude. Right? You get in there with your damage, Mr. Asp. So he is poison, I guess. I could have summoned the wall earlier, but I didn't care about getting hit by this guy, and in the chance that maybe I would draw, you know, a 4-drop, my 1/4-drop, yeah, I guess maybe I should have just done the wall. Mathematically, the likelihood of drawing Chrome Steed is pretty low. It's always awkward to block this dude. Tears your crap down. And Blight Mamba. The likelihood of him doing equipment is low enough that it seems to make more sense to get the big blocker out. And then he draws equipment. So maybe that was a wrong play. I don't know. But at this point, I'm going to just let him hit me rather than have him draw cards. So continuing the strategy of playing big dudes. Play the other big dude and then passes the turn. I don't know. I think it makes sense to not swing there because next turn I get to do the Slagworm, so I'm trying to remind myself to let if I have some cool late win condition, don't try to race, let that card be the win condition. Still, I think he could have swung, right? Well, I was also thinking maybe he can get, well, I don't know what I was thinking. He's only got 2 lands. He probably should have swung. He might Untamed me for 1. But whereas he can't draw lands, I can't draw anything but lands. Now I attack. See, he really should have attacked last time for sure. That's cool. Get rid of those losers. And make slaggity slag. And he's so behind on lands that I don't blame him. He just gives it up. And we're not allowed to draw cards because they're not in the replay. So that is the first game. I think I switched the Golden Urn for Nihil Spellbomb because it could be potentially useful against Corpse Curs. Alright, round 1, game 2. He keeps his hand. I keep this one, and it's a little dicey. Not the type of hand I really want. But now it's got 3 pieces of removal, so I guess that's okay. Don't like those with infect. lots of lands. Not much to say. Obvious block or take 5 poison. Seems to me like a waste of charge. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. I guess you do that. So summon the dude with mana up. He makes Corpse Curse, so I blow the spell bomb to get rid of the rats, so he can't do the stuff. There's no reason not to throw the lens out there. I mean, I guess there's some reasons, but there's not. I mean, I could turn to slag here, I guess, but it didn't seem really. I'd rather save it for a juicier, meaner targets than a Corpse Cur. He pumps the dude, so I blow him up. Whereas I could have blown the Trigon up, but at this point the Trigon only has 1 counter, so it seems better to blow up the creature, even though he's got another creature. I guess I'm hoping to summon a creature next turn, because otherwise Vector Asp is going to hit me. I guess I kind of luck out there. Seems like a strange strategy. Weird about that. Seems like I got lucky that I'm not. Well, it seems like I take the poison at this point. So I block Vector Asp to force him to block Vector Asp because Barrage Ogre then gets to stick around and then he can throw the infiltration lens at this dude, whereas if I block that dude, he keeps a poison guy around that I can't immediately deal with unless I draw land. So, I mean, unless I want to burn, turn to slag on it. So the strange thing is that he uses the Trigon to kill the Barrage Ogre instead of to do mass poison damage, so I don't really like that move that much. Now he's just got to do, they can do 1 poison each turn. It's not that cool. So I didn't draw land, so I might as well play this dude. It still seems better than using turn to slag on a 1/1. The hope is that he'll equip, and then I can turn to slag. But instead he makes Putrefex, which is like the last thing I want to see at this point. Yeah. It doesn't really matter which I block there. Either way, I'm taking a lot of 5 poison. So that kind of sucked. Play Super Dude. It's looking pretty bad being a 7 poison and all. The flyer. So I kind of have to kill the flyer. But might as well do this first. In all likelihood he's not blocking, so there's no point in doing Viridian Revel. Sorry, and I really need to kill the Plague Stinger. Leave one guy back and take him within lethal and kill Plague Stinger, and things look not horrible for me. What happened to the camera down there? Okay, well, we will continue. Am I still doing audio? Okay, good. We will continue. Sorry about that. Without the camera for the time being. So he did not attack. There's no reason for me to hold back. I mean, I guess I should be worried about the speedy dude to get in there for 2, but I feel at 7 that I can risk hitting and drawing some cards, because that's cool. Which I do draw cards, plus I draw another card, so no reason not to play Molder Beast here. Now things are looking very good. I can swing for lethal. But when did I get to 9 poison? Yeah, that sucked. That was the card I did not want to see. So, unfortunate end to that game.